We have all felt that specific weight at the end of a long clinical afternoon, that mental fog where even a simple question from a staff member feels like a monumental burden. Every day we face dozens of decisions regarding space, extractions, and midlines. When we treat every patient as a unique, ground-up puzzle, we burn through our mental energy long before the day is over. This is decision fatigue, a silent, measurable thief of leadership. When your brain is depleted, your strategic thinking suffers, leading to reactive management and a slow erosion of clinical quality. In a high-volume practice, this gradual erosion of cognitive stamina is your greatest operational risk. To achieve the operational excellence that defines a top-tier clinic, we must adopt a cognitive technique known as chunking. This involves breaking down complex issues into simplified, automated, if-then connections. By establishing predictable protocols for high-frequency scenarios, we preserve our cognitive capacity for the 20% of cases that actually require our bespoke, artistic intervention. This isn't about reducing our specialty to a cookbook approach. It is about providing safety anchors for your brain so you can lead with clarity. It is the fundamental difference between a doctor who is constantly firefighting and one who is commanding a synchronized, high-performance clinical flow. In the world of lean management, we create standard strategies for standard problems to eliminate the waste of repetitive decision-making. Imagine the mental space you reclaim when your diagnostic triggers are solidified. If there is less than 5 millimeters of crowding, then the solution is almost always non-extraction, utilizing expansion or IPR protocols. However, if there is more than 7 millimeters of crowding, then the system immediately triggers the need for extraction planning, allowing your team to prepare necessary records before you reach the chair. This logic ensures complex mechanics are introduced at the optimal time, without diagnostic delay or unnecessary mechanical adjustments. Establishing these habits eliminates the need to reinvent the wheel for the majority of your cases. It allows your clinical team to move from merely following orders to actively participating in the diagnostic process. When you train your staff in the Baxmann keys, checking the canine relationship, molar stability, and midline, they become your first line of quality control. If an assistant notices a midline deviation, they can proactively prepare the necessary auxiliaries before you even see the patient. This shared clinical vocabulary transforms your team into a high-performing pit crew, where everyone is looking for the same markers of success and is empowered to pre-stage solutions in real time. The if-then mindset must extend deep into your front office, where the patient journey is won or lost. Administrative chunking ensures that no revenue opportunity is overlooked. For example, if a patient is scheduled for diagnostics, then they must automatically receive their treatment discussion appointment within 7 business days, preloaded with a financial review. This removes the administrative ballast of forgotten follow-ups and keeps the momentum high. Likewise, if a patient has orthodontic coverage, then the coordinator automatically schedules a transparency call to walk them through out-of-pocket costs, building the trust that prevents last-minute surprises from derailing a case. We even apply this logic to the friction of after-hours care and troubleshooting. By providing patients with digital logbooks and scannable QR codes for appliances, we create a self-service habit. If a patient loses an aligner or breaks a retainer, then they scan the code for immediate video instructions or an emergency triage form. This system reduces unnecessary inbound phone calls by solving 90% of routine issues, empowering the patient while significantly reducing the workload on your team. It is about creating a proactive environment where the system provides the answers, allowing you to stay focused on high-level strategy and elite clinical outcomes. True excellence in orthodontics is not achieved through heroic effort. It is the result of many small, positive habits executed consistently and reinforced by a robust system. The strategic implementation of chunking and if-then logic transforms a high-stress day into a predictable series of standardized protocols. By establishing these frameworks, you shift your role from an exhausted operator to a strategic commander focused on growth. This structure allows you to sustain a high-performing practice without sacrificing your personal well-being or the quality of your care. Start identifying your clinical triggers today and build the routines that will lead your practice to a sustainable, autopilot future. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.